welcome to another episode of Student Meals. Today we're going to make vegetable quesadillas. We hope you enjoy this episode. So the ingredients are 250 grams of mushrooms, which I've sliced up into pieces like this, 250 grams of kidney beans, 1 onion sliced, a small handful of cherry tomato, which I've chopped up a bit, some jalapeno peppers, very finely chopped, 1 clove of garlic, which I've pressed, some tortilla wraps, about 500 grams of shredded cheddar cheese, some butter, a half of a lime to squeeze out some lime juice, and finally some pepper and some salt. Let's do this! Take a pan, put it on the fire and let it get hot. Add some olive oil or some butter. Once the oil is hot, add the onion. It's not really hot enough apparently. Let the onion fry until it becomes nice and glazy. Alright, so the onions are starting to look glazy. Now we're going to add the mushrooms and give it a good stir. So mushrooms really soak up all of the oil that's in the pan. So now we're just going to add a little bit of butter. Mix it up and let this just melt in the pan. Once you notice your mushrooms are getting nice and soft, just add the garlic and also the jalapenos and mix it up again. Now we're just going to let this fry so that all of the flavors really get soaked in and everything tastes super delicious. So this is done. Now turn off the fire and add the kidney beans. Now I've learned from experience that if you fry kidney beans, they get very mushy. You probably have to roast them. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to add them in here, not on a fire, but just on the remaining heat. Alrighty, and your mixture is done. Let's move on to the next step. Alright, so now it's time to make the actual quesadillas. Take a frying pan, add some butter in it, turn your fire on and let your butter melt. Now you can make quesadillas two ways. You can either place your tortilla in your pan, cover the whole surface, place another one on there. That's what we are going to do. Another way is to place your tortilla on there, spread all of your ingredients on half of it and then fold it together. That's not what we're going to do, but you can also do that if you like that. So my butter has melted. Now I'm going to place 1 tortilla in there. Spread it around a bit. I'm going to lower my fire because I don't want the tortilla to burn. I just want it to become golden brown. Now spread some cheddar on the surface of your tortilla. Now I'm going to place some of my mixture on there. I'm gonna sprinkle some of my fresh tomatoes on there as well, just for a nice and fresh touch. And finally, squeeze a bit of lime juice on top. Not too much. Now we're going to top this again with cheese. Very cheesy, I love cheesy. And finally, place another tortilla wrap on top. What I'm going to do next is just spread some butter on top of this tortilla so that it won't burn later when I flip it. And it gets that nice golden brown color that I really want. So I think it's already time to flip it all. Oh, I'm so clumsy, so I hope I won't mess this up. Let me think how I can do this properly. I'm gonna take 2 spatulas for this. Okay, we're just going to go for it and flip it at once. Yay! That kind of worked. So as you can see, this one is nice and golden brown. I'm just going to let it fry just for a few minutes because we only want the cheese to melt. Alright, so I see this one's done. Turn off the fire and we're going to serve them up. Here we have the final result. I've cut it up into 4 pieces and now it's just ready to be munched. This is delicious with some spicy coleslaw, with some guacamole, some rice or some sour cream. Okay, let's see the cheesy pool. Oh yes. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, I'm going to try it now. Time for a taste test. Cheers. This is just really nice. I love the soft flavors of the beans and the mushrooms, but you also taste like the sharpness of the jalapenos and the garlic and a bit of the lime juice, so it's just a really nice combination. I can imagine this being very tasty with some sour cream or some guacamole, and that's what I'm going to make right now. So thank you guys for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it, and as always, see you in the next one. Goodbye! Oh, and don't forget, we still post a video every single Wednesday for you to devour. Bye!